time when a nation must come together to raise people of valor onto the throne of leadership. Over the years, we've raised our thumbprints to make way for greater good. The greater good of achieving peaceful trajectory as we align with the leap year to elect. A signature we append as a nation to embrace leaders exceptionally competent towards the task. And now, it's time to relieve the portrait of the tainted colors, to create a paraphernalia of unity through all our endeavors, and to build bridges of trust towards peaceful elections in the country.
To properly build a bridge across the political sea of tension towards elections, we need to understand the course of the river. What caused the river's turbulence in the first place? And it is so that political affiliations based on tribalism, clan association, or even regional separation are major factors. Religious frustrations are another, as people are inclined to rally behind members who share with them in the same faith. So, what must we do to bottle these turbulences at source before it comes and washes away our bridge of trust downstream? 1. We must invest in public education. We need to explain that any form of affiliation to the candidate shouldn't be the basis of voting. That the unnecessary debate by the bars is pointless if they don't enter the candidate's ears and only escalate into fistfights where no medicine can be purchased using party cards. We must speak to the Anyamis and the Wahiamis. We must speak to the prophet who only see colors during election season after all. Whoever painted God in those colors. And how can we forget the mighty politicians with whose words can do more harm than atomic bombs? We must tell them election violence must stop. What and who will do the talking? It is you and me, using our social media platforms and all other handles available to us. Secondly, we must streamline and make our electoral processes transparent. The head of the elections is the EC, and if there's any problem, it's either from them, with them, through them, or by them. In light of this, we must ensure, for sure, do sure, and assure the general public of thorough electoral processes. We must embrace open counting, especially to the press, and share election data with all to avoid any doubt. We must make sure that at all polling stations we are counting ballot papers and not corruption cards. And again, we must make sure that party reps are present during counting and that nothing election is done in a room, strong or weak.
Election has always been the way by which our country selects its visionary leaders. A peaceful election means a peaceful country. Let's come together to be what our country needs.
I am Darren Foster Mensah.
Cleopatra El Husseini from Achimota School.
Together, we are the engineers in building the peaceful bridge towards Ghana's election. Thank you for your attention.